Immigrants are our friends, they are our brothers and sisters, they are our abuelas and abuelos, they are lawyers, essential workers, people that care for our family members. They are very much a part of who we are as Californians. Here at the California Immigrant Policy Center, immigrants are also leaders who are working for a stronger and inclusive California for all.
After I sign my name to this bill, welfare will no longer be a political issue.
After federal welfare reform, there was, a lot of fear and devastation amongst immigrant communities who would be losing those lifelines. In 1996, organizations across the state came together to form the California Immigrant Welfare Collaborative, Services Immigrant Rights and Education Network, SIREN, in Santa Clara County, the Asian Pacific American Legal Center, now Asian Americans Advancing Justice Los Angeles, the National Immigration Law Center, and SHIRLA, Coalition for Humane Immigrant Rights of Los Angeles. The efforts of the QUIC Collaborative to protect the landmark health and human service programs that were established in the wake of welfare reform, it was monumental, and it was something that the collaborative continued to protect, and those programs continue to stand to this day. So that was a huge achievement. From the time I started at CIPC in 2003, it was really a moment where immigrant rights leaders came together to really think through what type of infrastructure we needed to build, investing in diverse regions across the state, building and mobilizing community engagement and membership, policy strategy, investing in communications, both research as well as training and technical assistance. We started with driver's license for all, regardless of status. The Trust Act, which was the very first iteration of the separation of local law enforcement and immigration. Health for All, the One California program. The wins really snowballed upon one another. And within a matter of 5 years, the landscape of California was drastically different.
I became the executive director at CIPC in spring of 2016. We all know now how hard that year was and the ensuing 4 years had been. Many in our communities suffered tremendously from the harsh anti-immigration policies. But with that also came about a lot of solidarity and a commitment to make sure that we create conditions where situations like that never happen in our communities again. We became a 501c3 3 years ago, and I have been very proud of the tremendous growth that we've had as an organization. Growing from a staff of 12 to a staff of 25 was a tremendous undertaking. Each person brings a unique set of talents to what we do that makes it powerful. Being a part of a team means having the humility to acknowledge that your talents and expertise is part of a whole.
Working with CIPC through the Healthcare for All, I really know how it is to worry about where you would go for treatment. I was lucky to get breast and cervical cancer treatment. Everything was for free. That program was given to me because of my low income. Being a caregiver, we are, isolated. There was one time that my agency didn't pay us on time. So one of my friends told me that, why don't you go to Filipino Workers Center? They help out caregivers like us. And they invited me to attend meetings and attend seminars. So I find it really interesting. And later on, we were doing organizing, talking to fellow caregivers and going to Sacramento to do lobby visits to fight for our rights. This started on who I am today. I'm so lucky that I came to know about CIPC. And I'm so grateful for all the ways that CIPC has invested in me, in my journey as an immigrant worker. Through CIPC, And through the film coverage, we were able to let people know that it's important that we should have health for all, healthcare for all.
What a great, great day in California. So good to be celebrating with all of you this incredible milestone that will give nearly 250,000 Californians access to affordable health care. This inclusion is not the end. This has been and always will be a health for all.
We have much to do as a state. Working within a broken immigration system, we've actually made great strides in making sure that immigrants are protected, from making sure that undocumented immigrants can drive, can access health care, access legal services, have a sense of safety through our sanctuary policies. These are important strides in making sure that we actually protect our communities.
I've been really grateful to see the kind of like shining light that California remains, I think, in a political environment that's become very hateful. Let's continue to be bold, to see where the next 25 years takes us.
Yeah, my hope is just that we get to enjoy the same basic and fundamental rights, and we also get the right to be treated fairly.
I think we can look forward to a California that continues to think not just of a precious few, but of everyone, especially of everyone who calls this state home. Let's make that ability to dream, that ability to imagine possibilities real for everybody.